What's happening, cats? Hope you're doing really cool out there today. In this lesson, I'm going to take you through the lead solo of the Pixies classic alternate rock hit, Where's My Mind? It's a really great tune, this one. You could argue that this song was partly responsible for starting off the whole grunge movement, having been a big influence on Nirvana. So we're in the standard tuning for this one, so once you're tuned up, get yourselves ready, and I'll see you for the first part of the solo in just a few seconds. See you then. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm going to play the first two bars for you, and then we'll break it down. It goes something like this. 3, 4, and... Okay, so it's all based around this B major or B5 chords in the second position. Some people play on the 7th. I'm more comfortable playing on the 2nd, so that's the way I'm going to teach you today. Firstly, let's form the chords. You put your index finger on the 2nd fret on your A string, and then you're going to grab the full frets D, G, and B. And the way I do this, I lay my ring finger down on the full fret D, and then my little finger is going to cover the G and the B strings. Some people like to lay their finger all the way across, and that's absolutely fine. If that's comfortable for you, then go for that. I like to use my little finger. Okay, so once you've got the chord in place, you're going to strum it on the first beat and then the third beat. You're then going to lift your index finger off and hit the chord with an open A. Then immediately you put your index finger back down. So the first bar, slowly, sounds like this. 3, 4, and. Okay, now the second bar starts on the and of beat 1, and you're going to lift your index finger off, strum the chords with an open A, and immediately put your index finger back down on the 2nd fret. And then you're going to repeat that trick of lifting your index finger on and off. So open A again, then back down. Okay, so your index finger is basically going off and on. Okay, so let's put these first two bars together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now more to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so good luck with the first couple of bars. I'll see you in a second for the next part of the solo. Alright, so here's the next two bars. We're in classic pentatonic territory here. I'm going to play these two bars and then we'll break it down. So here we go. 3, 4, and... This one's a really good lick for you if you want to try and develop your unison bending or just your bending in general. Okay, and we're going to start just with that unison bend. So put your index finger on the 7th fret B string, and then place your ring finger on the 9th fret G. Okay, with your middle finger on the 8th. Now what you're going to do is basically do what I call smacking the strings. That's this. And as you kind of strum or smack the strings, as I like to refer it, you're going to push the G string up, but you're going to push it up to the, or bend it up to the pitch of the note you're fretting on the 7th fret B, in this case F sharp. Okay, so we're bending the string on the 9th fret up to the pitch of the note on the 7th fret. Okay. And if you get it right, it will sound something like this. You might be wondering, why do I smack the strings? I just think it sounds cool. It gives it a kind of percussive type edge. And once you've done that twice, you're then going to bend up and release. So do a normal bend, and then immediately release, and then you're going to hit this note, which is E, 3 more times. And then we're going to grab the 7th fret on your G. And you're going to finish this portion on the solo on the 9th fret D string. So let's now play the lick a couple of times. Firstly, we're going to play it slowly and then more up to speed. Here we go. 3, 4. now more up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so good luck with that lick, and I'll see you in a second for the next part. Okay, so here is the last portion of the solo. It goes like this, and once I've played it, we're going to break it down. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Okay, so we're still very much in classic pentatonic territory here. There is one note that isn't in the pentatonic scale. It's only really a passing note, okay? So let's begin. So you're going to grab the 7th fret on your G. You're then going to hit the 9th fret on beat 3. Okay, and then you're going to hit the 11th fret. And the passing note is on the 8th fret B string, but you're only playing in passing because you're going to immediately slide into the 10th fret on the B string. So that's the first bar here, so let's put that together. So 3, 4, and... Now on the second beat, you're going to play that note again. Then you're going to grab 12th on the B string. We're in this kind of box shape now. And they're going to hit the 10th fret on your E string twice. They're going to hit the 12th twice. The second time do a slight bend. Okay, so those notes. 3, 4. So let's go back to the 7th fret and let's play up to that point slowly. So here we go. 3, 4, and... Okay, now you're going to do 3 more bends on the 12th fret up to the pitch of the 14th. And try to be as accurate as you can. So here we go. Then the last one, do like a kind of slide down the neck. So let's repeat that last bar, the last 2 bars. So after that, you're going to go back to the main riff and then play the rest of the song. So let's put these final sections together, firstly slow and then more up to speed. So here we go. 3, 4, and... Alright, now more roughly up to speed. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so some final thoughts on this. This solo is really more, I think, about the feel rather than nailing it, you know, all the notes down to a T. I've seen several videos of the Pixies playing Where's My Mind, and the solo follows a certain theme, but it's also different in each take. So think about the feel here more than, you know, nailing the notes absolutely like the original. So it's feel and technique. I hope that was useful for you and you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It would be really cool if you did. There's loads to check out. Thanks, and I will see you again in the next one. So cheers for now, and bye.